It was how ordinary they became. My father would call me after midnight, never asking how I was doing, only sighing deeply before mentioning another cost, a broken water heater, property taxes, my mother's medicine. Every conversation sounded practiced, wrapped in guilt before I even replied. Then, days later, I'd see photos online of Elena at rooftop restaurants, holding shopping bags worth more than my monthly groceries. Whenever I mentioned it carefully, my mother's voice would turn soft with disappointment. "Your sister has a difficult life too," she'd say. "You know how sensitive she is." Sensitive. That word followed Elena like royal protection. At family gatherings, I noticed things I used to overlook. My father poured her wine first. My mother saved the best portions of food for her plate without thinking. When I spoke, conversations drifted away halfway through my sentence. One evening, I arrived home after a 14-hour shift, still wearing my work boots. Elena glanced at my tired face and smiled faintly. "You always look tense," she said, while adjusting a gold bracelet on her wrist. "Maybe you just don't know how to handle money." Nobody corrected her. Not even after my father casually asked if I could help a little extra this month, while she booked a vacation beside him on the couch. The turning point came 3 nights before that dinner. I was sitting alone in my apartment, still in my work uniform, eating cold rice from a takeout container while rain tapped softly against the window. My bank app was open beside me. Rent due in 4 days. My car needed repairs. I had exactly enough money left to survive the month if nothing else went wrong. Then my father called. He didn't ask if I was busy. "Your sister found a business opportunity," he said right away. "She just needs a little help to get started." In the background, I could hear laughter, glasses clinking, music, a party. I closed my eyes slowly. "How much?" I asked. There was a pause, almost offended by the question. 5,000. I actually thought he was joking. That amount was more than I had saved for myself in nearly a year. I looked around my tiny apartment. The peeling paint near the ceiling. The second-hand table. The shoes drying beside the radiator because I couldn't afford new ones after winter storms ruined the soles. And suddenly, everything became painfully clear. I wasn't their son anymore. I was their emergency fund, their unseen supporter. The silence stretched long enough for my father's voice to grow sharper. Well, for the first time in years, I didn't rush to answer. I just stared at my reflection in the dark window and realized how exhausted I looked. I didn't cut them off immediately. That would have created drama, questions, emotional scenes my family knew how to manipulate.